Call to order, Bedford Township Planning Commission, regular meeting, April 10th, 2019. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Mr. Steffen, can you take the roll?
Ms. Tinneberry.
Present.
Mr. Zybeck.
Present.
Mr. Jenkins.
Here.
Mr. Garvert.
Here.
Stefan is present. Mr. Fritz.
Here.
Oh, Chairman Anger.
Here.
Oh, wow.
Next, we have the approval of the agenda. If there's anyone that'd like to make a motion, I will entertain.
I move we approve the agenda as presented.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None. Motion approved. Next, we have the approval of the minutes of the February 27th, 2019 meeting. I would entertain a motion for anyone that was here for that.
I move we approve the minutes of the February 27th meeting as presented.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None. One abstain, correct?
Correct.
Thank you. Next, we'll move on to public comment. This is for anything that's on the not on the agenda for public. If you'd like to come to the podium and speak, this would be the time to do so. Seeing that we have none, we will move on to new business. First is open to the public hearing regarding the request for special approval and final site plan approval for a pond on parcel number 5802-005-02200, otherwise known as 2833 West RAUCH Road, Temperance, Michigan. Jody, can you give us some background?
Yes. Again, the applicants are Richard and Renee Hansen. Their authorized agent is Brad Helm from Black Oak Building Company. Again, the address is 2833 West RAUCH Road, parcel number 5802-005-02200. The applicant is requesting special approval and final site plan approval for a .34 acre pond located on a 10-acre parcel on RAUCH Road. The parcel has 159.57 feet of frontage and is approximately 2,730 feet in depth. As designed, the proposed pond meets the minimum setback requirements of 50 feet from the side yard property lines and is approximately 180 feet from the dwelling. The proposed side slope of 3:1 at the bank is in compliance with the pond ordinance with the high water elevation at 664.45 feet and a low water elevation of 664 feet. The water is to be maintained by normal average precipitation levels, groundwater, and runoff from the yard. However, it is noted if necessary, the owner will install a point well to ensure the maintenance of the average and low water elevations with float set at 665 for low and 666 feet for average. The pond will be utilized for the landowner's personal recreational purposes, and all spoils from the excavation shall remain on site and used as fill around the home that is now under construction. 2 safety stations are proposed with 100 feet of rope, and the planning department has reviewed and approved the proposed location, as the entire pond surface can be covered by the 2 locations. All disturbed areas are to be final graded, planted with grass seed and straw mulch covered, and maintained as necessary until vegetation has been established. As well, the pond will be kept healthy by natural convection and the addition of aquatic life. The Bedford Township Fire Department has reviewed and approved the submitted plan, however requests the driveway be maintained at all times to ensure open access to the pond in case of an emergency. Approvals have been received by the Manikin Smith Group February 18th, 2019 with comments and conditions, and the Fire Department March 19th, 2019. A pond permit must be obtained through the building department prior to beginning the pond construction, and a soil erosion control permit must be obtained from the Monroe County Drain Commission prior to construction, and we did include that. That was received on March 13th, 2019.
Thank you, Jody. At this point, I will entertain a motion to open the public hearing.
So moved. Support.
Could you take the roll, Mr. Steffen?
Mr. Jenkins.
Yes.
Mr. Zybeck.
Yes.
Ms. Tinneberry.
Yes.
Mr. Garvert.
Yes.
Stefan votes yes. Mr. Fritz.
Yes.
Chairman Anger.
Yes. All right, public hearing is open. Do we have anyone representation here that would like to come to the podium? If you could just state your name and address for the records.
Brad Helm, 4135 Eaton Place, Lambertville, Michigan.
Thank you.
I'm the builder for the project.
Excellent. Is there anything you'd like to add to what Jody has already?
No, she explained it pretty well. We're just looking to do a small pond to create the fill to create around the house to give the setting of the property that we're looking to achieve.
Is there any questions? I mean, this seems like a pretty straightforward thing. If there's anybody there who'd like to entertain a motion at this time? What's that?
Public hearing.
Oh, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
So moved. Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None. With that, I will entertain a motion to recommend approval or negative.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to make a motion that we approve the pond located at parcel 5802-005-022-00, 2833 Rauch Road, subject to the provisions outlined in ordinance number 400.902, referencing that. And the soil erosion permit has been issued, and a building permit obtained from the building department.
Support.
All right. We have a motion and support. Could you take the roll, please?
Mr. Jenkins.
Yes.
Stefan votes yes. Mrs. Tinneberry.
Yes.
Mr. Zybek.
Yes.
Mr. Garbrick.
Yes.
Mr. Fritz.
Yes.
Chairman Anger.
Yes. Motion approved.
Thank you.
Jody.
Next, we will move on to request for a final site plan approval on parking lot expansion for Sunrise Windows located in parcel number 5802-035-010-030 and 5802-035-101, 01000, otherwise known as 200 Enterprise, Temperance, Michigan. Jody, could you give us some background?
Again, the applicant is Sunrise Windows, 200 Enterprise Drive, parcel number 5802-035-01000. The applicant is proposing a 41,206 square foot truck parking lot expansion on a vacant parcel to be utilized for overflow tractor parking by Sunrise Windows. This expansion will provide an additional 22 trailer parking spaces to the east of the existing building, have an additional curb cut onto Enterprise Drive. It should be verified if parking lot lighting is proposed for the parking lot, as Section 400.1908 Exterior Lighting Standards states all exterior lighting shall be fully shielded and directed downward to prevent off-site glare. As well, if lighting is proposed, the applicant shall provide a lighting plan including fixture details such as type, design, height, and location on the site. Parking lot landscaping is not required with industrial zoning districts. Letters of approvals with conditions or comments have been received from the Bedford Township Fire Department March 7th, 2019, the Manikin-Smith Group March 29th, 2019, the Monroe County Road Commission March 4th, 2019, and the Monroe County Drain Commission March 13th, 2019. Should site plan approval be granted, a motion shall include the approval shall be contingent upon addressing all conditions of the Monroe County Drain Commission, the Bedford Township Fire Department, Manikin-Smith Group, and the Monroe County Road Commission letters of approval. A lighting plan be submitted and approved, and a land division combination shall take place to combine the existing parcel 5802-035-010-30, and the proposed parcel for the additional truck parking lot 5802-035-010-00. And the applicant and the owner have been notified of that restriction to combine those two parcels.
Thank you, Jody. Are you the representative?
Yes, Kevin Romanko, Romanko Building Company, Pemberville.
Thank you. Is there anything you'd like to add to what Jody?
Oh, this is all a surprise to me. No, I'm just kidding. No, we're good to go.
I got no questions. I think it's good what they've done.
Any questions or comments?
Kevin, regarding the parking lot lighting, will there be any?
We haven't designed any plans for any lighting. We think that there's sufficient light off of the east wall of the existing building to shine out across there.
Yeah.
If we do decide to put lighting in, I suppose we'll have to come through and submit that.
Yeah.
But there's no plans at this time.
Okay. Going to depend on moonlight?
Yeah, and hours of operation, usually that's a daytime operation. They park the trailers and leave them there till they need one.
Yeah.
If there's no other questions or comments, I will entertain a motion.
Make a motion to approve the final site plan for the parking lot expansion. My parcel numbers 5802, 035, 01030, and 5802, 035, 01000. Subject to provisions of, that were laid out, the conditions that were laid out by the Monroe County Drain Commission, Bedford Township Fire Department, Manikin Smith Group, and the Monroe County Road Commission, in addition to any lighting plans, approval lighting plans after submission, and provision of land division combination shall take place beforehand. Meets all the other requirements.
Support.
All right, we have motion and support. Could you take the roll, Ben?
Stefan votes yes. Mr. Steinbeck?
Yes.
Mrs. Tinnevery?
Yes.
Mr. Jenkins?
Yes.
Mr. Garbrick?
Yes.
Mr. Fritz?
Yes.
Chairman Anger?
Yes. Motion approved. Lastly, we have a request for a sign waiver for William A. Decker Jr. on parcel number 5802-023-04310, 8744 Lewis Avenue, Temperance, Michigan. Jody, could you give us the background?
Again, the applicant is William Decker Jr., 8744 Lewis Avenue. Location is for Lillian Cabinets. Parcel number 5802-023-04310, zoning C2 in the Temperance Village Overlay District. The applicant is seeking to replace the existing pole sign with a monument sign located at 8744 Lewis Avenue, Temperance, Michigan. Per section 400.1701B, within the Temperance Village Overlay District, one monument sign up to 40 square feet in area and 4 feet in height is permitted. The applicant is seeking to install a 20 square foot by 5'8" tall monument sign to include an LED message board. While the proposed signage meets the permitted square footage, a 1 foot 8 inch height waiver is required. Section 400.1922(1)(o) states, "No flashing, moving, osculating, or intermittent type of illuminated sign or display shall be permitted in any zoning district. Therefore, the Planning Commission shall determine how often the message can change so not to create a safety issue by distracting passing traffic." The applicant has indicated the proposed sign location will be located outside the road right-of-way and not be within the corner clearance. Should the request be considered, the following waivers are required: a 1 foot 8 inch height variance and an approval to allow an LED message board. The following shall be considered for inclusion in any motion to approve. All required permits shall be obtained from Bedford Township. The applicant shall continue to maintain the entire perimeter landscaped area of the base no less than 2 feet wide, growing and in healthy condition.
Thank you, Jody. Is there an applicant?
Bill Decker Jr., 2798 Dean, Lambertville.
Thank you. Is there anything you'd like to add before?
No, I think she did. Perfect.
Yeah, she's been doing great tonight. Yes, Joe?
I got a question, and maybe it's to Jody. When we do these here, do we have in there for like at night when Bill wants to do it, that it's dimmer and stuff? You know, when we did the churches and that on the message boards?
You mean the
For the brightness.
type of illumination? Yes, there was, you allowed, I believe, for 5-second intervals of changing.
Okay.
And I believe in the one for the church on Douglas Road, you did require them to dim the lights in the evening.
Okay, you got a problem with that?
No, it's all good.
Like for a safety reason, yeah. Yep, I don't have a problem.
Well, there's a lot of traffic to Scoops. I don't even know if we'll be able to get in our own parking lot. So
Oh, Nancy?
I'm going to tell you right up front, I don't like these illuminated message boards, but I'm just one person. Are there statistics, I know they're going up all over, but are there statistics showing that they're, attract more customers or something? What's the purpose? Just
I
because
mean-
I'm old and they're young, or?
No, that would be the obvious though, Nancy. I mean, they're not free, so I mean, they're very costly, so we wouldn't put them in if it didn't have a value. Our other two locations, we put them in, and it's remarkable the amount of traffic that it generates, so.
But, I mean, okay, so, don't you think, well, I guess this isn't the place for that. I would think most people look up in the newspaper and look for a cabinet shop, and that's how they find it, but then maybe that's my generation.
Maybe 30, 40 years ago, but it's all internet, Nancy, I mean, truthfully, so, but it's, I mean, the church
Trying to say
has a
nice
bowling
of your
alley.
generation.
I mean,
Sorry, what was that?
the church, I mean, car dealer, I mean, from A to Z, they wouldn't do it if there's a payback on it. I respect your opinion, but truthfully, I think you'll find that the other way is pretty strong, so.
Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, Bill, I don't look at them. I'm gonna come to your cabinet shop for looking in the newspaper. Okay, so this, I heard Joe just ask the question about the intermittent, so is that like 5 seconds, is that what most people do? I mean, is that the common?
Well, everyone that has a message board has come through the planning commission for a sign waiver, and that has been the board's desire to restrict it to intervals of 5 seconds to change, so they're not continuously flashing.
Okay, so what kinds of things do you put on a message board for cabinets? Pictures or?
More pictures and your birthday, no, just kidding. It's just for marketing, truthfully. I mean, honestly, Nancy, the newspaper, we haven't done one ad in a newspaper, never will. So it's just a message. I mean, truthfully, it's no different than in any other industry that you would do. Our product is what we'd feature, so.
Okay, I'll let you off the hook.
Through the chair to Nancy, the cost overrides the function to change it daily. You know, you can change that message right away, where if you had a fixed sign, that's what it is. It'd be approved by us, and that would be what it'd be forever. So that's another, I would think, a cost. The cost of it is overridden by the chance to change the message.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Bill, have you selected a vendor yet for your sign?
I already have it.
You already have a sign?
Yeah,
You can install
I
it?
bought I haven't installed it, but when I bought one, I bought 4. So it was just the economy of scale. So I already have the sign purchased.
We get quite a few of these at this board, and I know there's a lot of functionalities that are coming out with technology and things like that, controlling it remotely and setting the dimming and the speed of the rotation of the sign, so on and so forth. I mean, is that, your sign have those capabilities too?
Yeah, we have one in Madison, and it pretty well parallels the same restrictions that Bedford has as well, so yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Mr. Seibert?
Bill, we have a rendering of your sign. Will it flash where it says Lillian Cabinets?
The green, correct, Tom?
So that's, because I didn't think there was any more room anywhere else.
Yeah.
Okay. And second of all, I want to commend you on taking that property and rehabbing it and moving it to downtown Temperance. I appreciate it. I've never been in the laundromat, but maybe that's why they're gone. But kudos to you for doing that.
I have a question. It says that if we are to approve it, it does fall within the square footage. Is that just the illuminated part that because the looks like the total square footage is like 46 square feet.
You calculate the base and the signage separately, so he can have
Okay.
up to the 40 square feet of both, where he only has 20 square feet of signage, actually. The Lillian Cabinets portion where the LED message board is going to be, that is actually only 20 square feet.
Okay. I was just making sure we didn't
And
have
he
to do an
could have
additional.
40.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Welcome.
If there's no other questions or comments, I will entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the sign waiver for William Decker Jr. on parcel number 5802-023-04310, given that it's consistent with the board's other recommendations.
Support.
Stefan votes yes. Ms. Tinneberry?
Yes.
Mr. Zybek?
Yes.
Mr. Jenkins?
Yes.
Mr. Garbrick?
Yes.
Mr. Fritz?
Yes.
Chairman Anger?
Yes. Motion approved. Lastly, we have public comment. This is for anybody that would like to make any comment about anything today or previous or future. Seeing that we have none, we'll move on to new information. Anything, Jody?
Nothing at this time.
Thanks. Any commission or staff comments? All right. I will entertain a motion for adjournment then.
Support.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? None. Meeting adjourned.